Guys, we're going to transition over to a job I did with my brother. As you can see, the old air handler is gone. You have a 4-piece fitting right there. Take a look at the old ductwork. There's the old return box. Took about a day to do this job. I'm taking the old fitting and I'm actually bending some flanges over it so it'll fit with the new equipment. A lot of times what I'll do is you can bend these flanges up and actually put some panning metal down there. And since it's not directly in the air pattern, it's not going to affect the static pressure. Also, here's a new Rheem air handler. Very small, aluminum coil, has a TXV. Pretty good air handlers. I like them because they're small. That is my most favoriteest part about the Rheems. Here's a little bit of our conversation that's sort of insane. Tell me something. We're
Tom Hardy is?
I know who Tom Hardy is. Is that who plays Mad Max? Tom Hardy plays Mad Max. I didn't pay attention that closely. Well, I'll tell you this: whenever they make a Lethal Weapon movie, then they make a Lethal Weapon show, and then at the end of the first season, Riggs gets killed, the show is destined for failure. But what kind of Lethal Weapon show has Riggs died? You know what?
He's like
Riggs is the reason people watch.
One of the main characters.
Yeah, I mean, who else they got left?
Mel Gibson was Riggs.
The guy who wants to quit the force is the only guy left now. What's the other guy's name? Riggs and Murtaugh. But all left with Murtaugh, he wanted to retire.
Who was originally Danny Glover.
Yeah, now he's Damon Wayans. Yeah, the same lady that played in Tin Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember now.
I thought it was like the Russo.
Yeah. Russo. Something Russo.
Maybe that was her last name.
Renee Russo.
Was that really it, or was that...
Renee Russo is her name.
Because Riggs was the last name of the movie, right?
Yeah, that was Mel Gibson with Riggs.
Yeah, but that was their last name. Wasn't it? When Murtaugh, his last name?
Murtaugh with Danny Glover. Riggs was Mel Gibson. And I don't know, Renee Russo, I don't know what her real name in the movie was.
Wasn't he... Was she not his wife?
Yeah, she was his wife, but at first she was like the... I don't know if she was internal affairs or something.
Yeah, because they sniffed her out or something.
Yeah. Excitement. Good talk, guys. Good talk. This is what happens when my wife finds out where I'm going to work. She makes me buy candles from the lady. I'm gonna tell you the truth. These candles are actually awesome, and I'm glad she's doing this. Here's a little tip when dealing with these low voltage wires. When you see an X13 motor that has a green and you have a yellow coming from the air handler, it typically means that it has a running speed that's going to be fan only, and then a running speed that's going to be while the compressor is running. It may also adjust for the emergency heat, which is typically white. So you want to keep that in mind. Sometimes you don't have that fan only speed, but a lot of the air handlers now, this is Rheem, Train does it, will have a fan only speed for the X13 motors, not only the 16 pin motors you may be used to.